Hello everyone, I'm Greycloak, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 17 of The Long Dark, where we are just waiting for some meat to be cooked. Now, in the last couple of episodes, we went from the dam up here along this stream, totally missed this cave, but then found this mountain with some climbing gear. Then we went back to the cave, and I believe we actually did that without reloading. Otherwise, there should be a marker there. And now we've been a little bit stuck here, but we should be able to leave soon when this is all done. 16 minutes, 10 minutes, good. Lots of rabbits. We did catch a rabbit for all this meat, which is nice. Also, we took off some clothes because it was wet and still wet. As long as we can just wait on that. It's empty. Could we actually store some food in here if we ever get back here at some point? Oh, we could, but would it keep? I do not know. Let's just take that and that and get out of here. Okay, we are a little bit hungry, so maybe we should just eat the rabbit. Apparently rabbit isn't very nutritious. Doesn't really matter. We have. We wanted to do some ice fishing down here, so maybe we should try and get down there without having to climb all the way down the road again. We also had a way out that way, but I would like to just have a look in this direction, see if we can get down without too much trouble and broken limbs. Do we want to try going that way? I don't think that's gonna go well. So this way it is. Is this gonna be too steep? Yeah, it is. Still too steep. We might be able to make it here, otherwise we can ride over here. Let's just try not to get sprained ankles or anything, because we are just fine at the moment. How much weight do we have? Not too much. So let's try doing some fishing in one of these huts on the ice. They're all the way down there though, or maybe a little bit closer. What a fit, that's nice. I don't want to get too close to that wolf. Maybe we should just go back. We can always frighten the wolf with the flare, if we have any. We do. Two wolves. Well, we could try scaring both of them at the same time. Oh, that one is leaving, apparently. Let's hope they stay away and don't come back here. There's also some buildings over there that we could have a look at. There's no other marked space or loot down here though. Did that one just come back or is there another one? I don't know. Apparently it's very cool at the moment.
This'll come in handy.
Sure, let's have a look at them. And of course, heat this up. If we want to. Better against wind. Same-ish against normal temperature. Worse against water. It's weird, I would have thought that leather gloves were better than wool mittens against water. These are actually worse conditions, so they're probably going to be better if we repair them. Apparently we are in good coverage in here, so we're not losing temperature. Back. So yeah, now these are a lot better, so let's just practice. So, what do we do here? What is best at breaking ice? Okay, here we're not in cover. Worth noting. So here we're not. Right. Let's start some fire then. Hopefully we have some fuel, I don't actually remember. We could have used it all up in that cave. One and a half hours. Well, we should probably have this heating us for the full duration of however long we want to. Well, we can maybe set for 20 minutes without the fire. Sure, take that. Apparently it also got warm out. The storm stopped, it seems. Should we go loot these houses? I don't think I'm gonna get back down here. Willingly at least. Maybe if there's a quest. How are we doing? No, that's not. We always get too much weight and then I hate myself afterwards. Any cattails or something here? Might as well gather the food. No, don't come after me. Are you not running because I can actually get away from you? Or are you just that slow? That's by getting away by running. No, it's getting here. Oh, maybe if we get inside. So I don't think we left a lot of stuff here, right? Some newsprint, maybe we should make some kindling with this. Also have some more books if you want them. Very good fire starters. And no, then we just have some empty cans. Shall we just try going out the back door? Also, we could just have a look here. As far as I remember, bandages were heavier than the cloth they're made from, so let's not make any more of that. Tinderbox. 10 minutes, sure. Oh. There are some of these, sure. Also, we're pretty thirsty. Do we have any liquids other than the water? No. So let's just drink water. And back door. This wolf is still out here. Why am I leaning while moving sideways? That's weird. Let's go for this. As long as we're not freezing to death, at least. Dang it. Let's actually try shooting this wolf if it gets closer. I'm dead. Dang it. Nope. Okay. I would have thought this shot would actually scare it as well. But I guess not. And let's just grab a couple of books again. Sure. And make those few, whatever they're called, tinder blocks. Pair those. And let's actually just look through our clothes if anything else is damaged, like the gloves. Oh dear, how did everything, or not everything, but some of this is so damaged? Not sure I want to spend the night here, so let's stop here. Drink some water. No, don't drop the drink. That's enough. And then let's get out. That's actually safe, because I want to try again with the gun if we can actually kill a wolf. If I can just help missing it. That was pretty bad, to be honest. So it was around here last time, I think. We hit it, that scares it. But if I'm wasting a shot, I don't want to scare it, so let's use the flare gun instead for that. Because then I don't even have to hit it. I would like to get down here and back before it gets too dark, so I think we will just do a bit more running. Then we get a bit more tired. Do you think there's anything at that rail tunnel? I think we will have a look. Nah, actually we don't want any more of those. I don't think, at least. What was the tea we have here? That's reishi, that's the mushrooms. So we actually do need more of these. If we want to complete the quest with having 3 of each type of tea in our inventory. We can't jump, I forgot.
I'd better stay focused.
Okay. Oh, it's right over here. Maybe up top. Right here.
There you are.
Whoops.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
That wasn't very useful, to be honest. Let's hope the way home is pretty boring. Clear of wolves and stuff. Well, I guess we don't really care that much about our flare shots. Nice. I seem to remember that we could make some birch bark tea as well. If we just got a little bit more. So this is nice. Does that marker on the right, the red one, mean that we are in danger of getting hurt? It seems to pop up whenever we are on a steep hill or something. coal? Yes, please. Just why would some coal just be lying there? If there's nothing else nearby. Maybe it's not really... Maybe it doesn't mean anything. Anything interesting back here? Nope. Oh, because we got too heavy now. Okay. Well, can we live with that danger? This is probably a bad idea. You can just go around it. I think. Is it time for a bear encounter? I wonder. Maybe. Maybe not. I didn't even search this back when we got out of here. Let's just get in. Say hello to our trapper friend. Hopefully he's not dead.
Oh, shit. Oh, that's smart.
Take it easy. You're pretty banged up. Probably a bit delirious, too. I just gave you a shot of some heavy antibiotics. Might feel funny for a while, but it'll help. And you're gonna need some time to recover.
Time? We don't have time. We need to get a message out. It's important.
Message? You mean to your friend, asking for medical help?
Never mind that. Help me up so I can look at the radio. Let's see if the parts you brought back are any good.
That's a military shortwave, isn't it?
Maybe.
I know a bit about radios. It's not like any surplus I've ever seen.
Ah, damn it! Well, parts look fine. So, whatever's wrong with the radio goes deeper than that.
What could it be?
Something to do with the power. Fuses. Transformers, maybe. We have bigger problems to deal with first. That bear's out there, hunting us.
Of course it is.
Smart old bastard. He'll keep us from getting out, getting supplies, finding help. Eventually, he'll either get us or starve us out. Ah! Oh. I gotta lay down. Help me back to the bed.
Can you tell me anything about where we are?
Well, this whole area takes its name from Mystery Lake nearby. It's kind of a wilderness preserve, though you wouldn't know it from the logging trucks. much around there, apart from some lake cabins that'll be locked up for the season. You've already seen the dam. Railroad passes through the area. Trains come through once in a while. Fewer every year. The whole area's mostly dead. Most of the year.
You sound like you like it that way.
Yeah, I sure do.
So, no other people living out here?
You gotta understand. The collapse destroyed Great Bear. There's nothing here to stay for. You meet anyone out here? Chances are they're hiding from something. Or someone.
And you? Why are you here?
I have my reasons.
The dam was pretty busted up, like you said.
Place was cracked open by the quake years ago and never recovered. It was already half dead at the time.
Meaning?
The dam dates back to the 60s. Industrialists from the mainland wanted to use it to power a mining town he was planning to build. But the bottom fell out of the price of coal, and he had to abandon those plans. Some fool tried to get it running again in the 80s, but then the forest talkers got involved, and that was the end of it. Pretty sure the quakes finished the job once and for all.
So, who are the forest talkers?
Eco-terrorists. Activists, some call them. Depends on who you talk to, I guess.
Why are they out here?
Well, they've been active for years. They come and go. Mostly here to throw a wrench in the works for a variety of resource projects, mining, forestry mainly. They want Great Bear to remain a pristine wilderness.
You don't sound like you agree.
Oh, I've no love for industry. But this is the way of the world. You have something they want. They take it. Nothing much you can do to stop it.
Well, judging by what I saw in the dam, I'd say the forest talkers are still active.
Well, that's good news for you. Keep your eyes open for supply caches they might have left behind.
What's this unfinished business between you and the bear?
Ah, me and the old bear. Every time we meet, we make a little trade.
And what do you trade?
Each other's blood, mostly.
Sounds like a losing proposition.
Oh, I'm sure it will be. For one of us.
The main reason I'm out here is I'm looking for someone.
Ha! You won't find too many people out here. That's kind of the whole point.
This is someone important to me. A woman. She may have passed through here a few days ago. She might have been injured.
What makes you think she came through here?
She passed through the tunnel leaving Milton. Then... I'm not sure.
Well, the roads from Milton don't lead this way. Wherever she's headed, you'll have to cross the mountains to find her. Not an easy path, even for the most experienced outdoorsman.
I'll do whatever it takes.
You won't get far with that bear on the prowl. What we need is to get my radio up and running, so we can find out what the hell is going on. Maybe someone out there has seen your friend.
The woman I'm looking for. She might be on her way to a place called Perseverance Mills. You know it?
Yeah. Shit-nothing town, north part of the island.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, I know it.
We were on our way there, my passenger and I, when we crashed. I need to find a way to get there, or contact her. See if she's all right.
You sure she's alive?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Well, normally I'd make some calls on the old shortwave. Whole area's been damn quiet since those lights in the sky. Even the wildlife's acting strange. But I might have an idea.
What do you mean the wildlife's acting strange?
You live out here long enough, you get a sense for the patterns in nature. Right now, the patterns are broken. Critters aren't behaving the way they should. It's like they're spooked or something. No, not spooked, but changed somehow. Best way I can say it is, things don't feel right.
You said you had an idea. What do you have in mind?
Well, it's a long shot. But I may know how we can find out about your friend.
I'm listening.
This shortwave, I use it to keep an ear open for what's going on.
So how do we get the radio working?
There's no reason I can see why it shouldn't be working.
Well, what about more parts? Or another radio?
We might find another radio, but I think I have a better idea. Problem is, it's no use with the old bear out there. Your path to a working radio, and our survival, is through that bear. We have to find a way to deal with him first.
Okay. So we have to deal with the bear. But you're half dead, and rifle shots don't seem to do much. So...
That's because the old bear, he's special. I've been hunting and trapping for years, and I've shot a lot of bears. But I've never encountered anything quite like him. A special bear like that needs special magic to bring him down.
Magic?
Don't worry, I'm not delirious. I don't mean literal magic, but we need the old knowledge, the old ways.
What do you have in mind?
There's an old story, local legend maybe, about one of the original settlers of this place, Spence. Story goes something like this. Spence shows up and sets up his claim shanty with his young family in tow. For generations, the family had been traders in the Hudson's Bay Company. Old voyageur stock, they say. Hard people. Survivors. One day, a bear shows up and menaces the homestead. Spence takes a shot at the bear, but it doesn't seem to do anything. Bear wanders off, but Spence's wife, she takes a turn. Slips into fever. For days, delirious, she screams about the bear. Local doctor can't do a thing for her, neither can the priest. Week later, a hired hand goes missing, and they find him. Just a body. Ravaged. Spence fears for his wife and kids. He's convinced some evil bear spirit is trying to kill them. Revenge for some slight in the past, maybe. Something in the family history. Spence gets some men together for a hunting party. They go out into the muskeg and track something big for days. Eventually corner it. It's a big son of a bitch. Biggest bear they'd ever seen. Man killer. Story goes, they empty their rifles into the bear and it just walks away. Like it's made of stone. They call it the demon bear after that. Wife's dying now. Spence believes the bear's evil spirit is killing her, eating her soul. He can't get anyone to join him on another hunting party. They know rifles don't work. So he forges a spear, like a boar spear, but bigger. From some old Hudson's Bay trapper's wisdom, apparently. He goes out into the muskeg, disappears for days, and then one morning, the wife's fever breaks. But nothing from Spence. Some men go out looking for him, and they find him. Half dead, blood all over him, body torn almost in two. The bear's work. The last thing he says is, "Spear stole the bear's soul. My wife is now free." And then he's gone.
So, did he kill the bear?
Nobody knows. Never found a carcass. They buried Spence, took the spear back and hung it over the mantelpiece in the Spence homestead. Never saw that bear, or any other, again. Years later, after the Spence family faded to obscurity, wealthy land baron bought the spear to hang in his hunting lodge. Just so he could tell that story, I imagine.
So, do you believe it? The story of the demon bear and the spear stealing its soul?
What? No, of course not. I might spend all my time alone in the wilderness, but I'm not crazy. But the old stories sometimes have truths hidden in them. Spence might have been superstitious, but he had the right idea. 10 inches of cold, hard steel might do what a bullet can't. I'm convinced. A spear's the way to kill that bear, and you need to get Spence's bear-killing spear if we're going to survive the winter. The old hunting lodge is still there, a couple of days' journey south. Follow the tracks the other way, through the muskeg, and you'll find it. If the spear's there, get it. It might be our best hope.
And the radio?
You deal with the bear, and let me worry about the radio. Now, let me rest. Good luck out there. Watch out for our demon.
Right.
Okay. Is there actually even a bed for me in here? No, do I still have my sleep robe? Yes, good. Okay. And we have all of our stuff still. That's good news. So he talked about some lake lodges that I think are the ones we saw out here. And when he did that, I just realized that we have a key for one of those. Lake cabin. We might even have more than one. Yes, number 3, number 2. I think that's everything. Yeah, 3 and 2. We might find number 1 as well at some point. And then we can go out there and have a look if we remember. But unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.